Hi guys, and welcome back to World Cup Daily, and another dramatic day in the World Cup. Well, not as dramatic as yesterday, but you know, two tense, thrilling, maybe not thrilling, quarterfinals. Obviously on paper the other two games yesterday were better, but England, the country that I'm from, the country that I support, are through to a World Cup semi-final. And I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'm gassed. I just can't believe it, you know. Went into the tournament, I was pissed off at Southgate for not including Wilshere. I was saying, oh, they're going home after 3 games or whatever, but they've surprised us all and they've brought the nation together. And this is the first time that, well, only 3 times in our history we've been in the semi-final of a World Cup. First time in my lifetime, and it's the first time I've really experienced a successful England team at a World Cup. I've never seen us get past a quarter-final. We've only been in one quarter-final that I've been watching, because the first tournament I watched was Euro 2008, which we won in. 2010 World Cup, went out in the group stage. 2012 was the quarter-final defeat to Italy in the Euros. 2014 group stage. 2016 that terrible defeat to Iceland, and now 2018 is the first tournament, and it's an incredible feeling. You know, the whole country, it's coming home. All these vibes, you know, celebrating with friends who support Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, whatever. It's just an incredible feeling, and I'm really happy this is happening. I'm a bit surprised, but you know, I think the tactics that we used going into that Belgium game, losing that game, maybe not on purpose, but you know, playing very much a B team and not really caring if we lose, was definitely the right decision. We've had quite an easy route to the semi-finals, to be fair. And I felt like this was quite an easy game. Obviously, Sweden, they don't have much quality in their team. Obviously, very solid defensively, physical, play long balls. It's quite like watching an old-fashioned England team, English Premier League team, whatever. But yeah, they were very well set up, well drilled. But England were pretty much in control. We didn't really threaten until we did score. Obviously, the Harry Maguire header, some set pieces we've really threatened throughout this tournament. We've scored quite a few. Obviously, penalties, corners, free kicks, whatever. But yeah, we didn't really create that many chances. Maybe in the second half we had quite a few more, but it was all about the professional element to it and just getting past Sweden. You know, that this was, for me, the most important, the most sort of impressive performance we've had so far. Obviously, Tunisia played very well in the first half. Second half was terrible, but we got the victory. Panama we thrashed, but Panama, come on. Belgium game's basically a dead rubber. Colombia we scraped through. We probably deserved to win, but you know, it was a very difficult, very scrappy game. This was very professional, very calm. You go into quarter-final and you're thinking you're going to be really nervous. It's going to be really nerve-wracking. You know, every time Sweden come forward, you think they're going to get like sort of anxious that they're going to score, but England were completely in control. They completely controlled the game. At no point did I feel that we weren't going to go through. It felt like as soon as Maguire scored, I felt it's done. Sweden do really lack a proper number 9. I think you could tell Toivonen's quite strong and physical, but technically he's not great. Berg, most shots in this tournament and not scored a single goal. He's not the greatest player. They really did lack quite a lot going forward, you know, Sweden. But England, they were clinical when they took their chance. When they had their chances, they took their chances. Ali with the second goal, and I think Sterling had another poor performance. To be honest, I think Rashford should potentially be maybe not against Croatia, but for me, I would have started Rashford because I think he's the sort of player who can get past one player and hit a 30-yard shot from into the top corner. Something that Sterling doesn't really do, and would have been helpful for this game. But it was a really professional, solid, efficient England performance, and I like that, to see that. And it was very much controlled. Obviously, Pickford had to make some brilliant saves in the second half, but I still never really got nervous. I still never really felt that Sweden were going to come back into it. And obviously in the other game, which had just finished, Russia just would not die down. They took it all the way to penalties against Croatia, 2-2 obviously. Russia very resolute defensively, did carry a threat going forward. I was very impressed with the right back Fernandez, who actually missed a terrible penalty, put it wide. But I was very impressed with him again. I think he could potentially get another move. I don't know where he's playing at the moment, but he's been very good in this tournament. Golovin obviously looks like he's going to Chelsea, being linked with Arsenal. He was very good. And then Zuba up front very, very impressive for me. Very, he looks just like a big lump, but he can hold the ball up brilliantly. He's good technically, good link-up play, very good in the air, and he does score goals. He scored 2 or 3 at this tournament. So I think those are sort of players. Obviously, Cheryshev, superb goal. He's another player who could potentially get a move. But Croatia, they just edged it on penalties. They just had that extra quality in their penalty taking, some better penalties. I mean, there was one terrible one, the first one I think it was for Russia. He tries to Panenka it in the first penalty and it's just horrendous. And Subasic's dive so early, he has to wait for the ball to actually come. He's just waiting there in the diving position. But Croatia, yeah, their quality just showed in that penalty shootout, and I think they'll have a bit more space against England to sort of manoeuvre, especially in that midfield. That's where their star players are. Rakitic, Modric, Brozovic, Kovacic when he comes on. They'll have a bit more. Obviously, Dele Alli and Lingard like to make those runs forward, and it could leave Henderson a bit exposed. That's something we could be worried about, particularly when you've got all those good players. So it should make for a very exciting game. And I think France-Belgium will definitely be an exciting game. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm looking forward to the semi-finals. It's looking exciting. I cannot wait for them. And I'll see you then on Tuesday. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. And it's coming home.
I can't change. Even if I tried. Even if I wanted to. And I can't change. Even if I try, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.